Hello guys, this is Andy coming to you live from andy@chuga.com, and today I just want to share with you quickly how you can add blog posts onto your blog or your website that is built on WordPress. So if you got a WordPress site, if you've got a WordPress blog, this is simply how you can start adding content to your website or to your blog. Now, contents are important, but this video is not for that. That is for another video altogether. So first things first is you need to log into your back office. Now to log into your dashboard, which will look something like this, a few things you need to start doing. You need to go to your website. So you type in your website address, right? This is just an example. So you see .com / and you type this wp-admin. Now, this will give you access into a login area. Now, for my website, I host my website on my educational platform for MLSP. So mine is going to be, so there's a subdomain. And then you tap that in, push enter, and then it will open your, I'm already logged in, but it will open something like this that you have to log into. Okay, so yours may not say MLSP size, yours may not give any background, it may probably be white and say WordPress, but it really doesn't make a huge difference. The main important thing is you put in your details, your username and your password, and we'll give you a dashboard just like this one. Now when you come into the dashboard, I'm not going to do a walkthrough because this is just how to add content. Now if you want to learn how the dashboard is, you can refer to some of my videos on YouTube, and that would give you a little guidance on what to find in the back office. Now first things first, you've got post. That is where you add all your posts. That is where you add all your new content, and the post, depending on what it is, you may have different categories, right? But the most important thing is let's add content first. Okay, now when you add the content, we've got categories here that you can select. So if I go into categories, for me, I've got quite a few categories. I've got quite a lot because these are categories you can also create. But bear in mind, when you're creating categories, you have to really have a structured way before you start creating categories. But if you click on categories, you see a few categories in your dashboard that you may be able to start using. If you want to create a new category, just tap the name here, tap there, and it will add a new category. If you want it to go under one of the main categories, you can select any of them, and that will be a subcategory that you can start using. But the most important thing is you just want to add posts. Now, depending on your permissions, you may be an admin, contributor, whatever. You have to be very careful what you do in the back office, right, in your dashboard, because anything you do here affects the site real time, and you can actually bring the site down by going to the wrong sections. So I always say to people, if you're just blogging or you're just adding content, there are some things you need to stay clear away from. Don't go into anything that has to do with appearance plugins. You can go into users. That's where you find your own account. So if you tap in users and find all users, your user name will be there, or you go into your profile, it will be there, so you can make changes to your profile in terms of username and password. Now you got tools, don't go there. Settings, don't go there. None of these things really are any of your biscuits, if I should put it that way. Main concern is add a new post, all posts, and you have to think also comments, because people comment on the site sometimes, and if they comment, you would see. So these are comments that people have left on my blog and my site that you can log in and see. So I've got quite a few going on, about 13 pages. So it's all about comments and people coming on. So let's go add some content. First things first, you want to go on post. Just don't click, hover your mouse over it, and you see options will pop up on the right. You got all post, add new categories and tags. To add a new one, all you have to do is to click add new. If you want to see all the posts that's already there, you can click all posts, and that will list all the posts that is on your site. These are all the posts I have. Published 140. And then you can say categories. I've shown you that. You got say tags. These are all tags. These are keywords, right? These are another subject altogether, right? These help you find people to find you easily. So let's go into add new. You want to add a new post. All you have to do is to click add new, and then that would open a new page. Now this looks just like your word editor. Okay, so you can see bold, italic, you can see font sizes, you can see all these cool stuff here. For me, I've got some plugins, so I can see some extra plugins here I can use. Most important thing is a few things. Now, some of you may not see this. This is another advanced way. This is SEO settings. This is for making sure that people find my content in Google. So it's a plugin, but there are some settings you need to do to it to make it work properly. Again, if you don't have it, you don't have to worry about it. Just go on and add your content. So first things first, you click on here. Let's say test content. This is my title, and then this is my article, and I just type my article in there. This is a test, and if you can see here, as soon as we add our content, we are free to choose a category that the content belongs to. For this content is gibberish, so I'll just select one. I'll just say blogging. And then if I've got any tags, I can put my tags in there, and that's for another subject altogether. So guys, plugin blueprint. Okay, now these are tags I already used in the past, so they show up. I can just add them. And then this my publish. So now the moment you push this button, this post is going to go live and it will show. Right, and personally I don't like doing that because this content means nothing, but I'll push it just in case, just so you see it. So if you click publish, and then again, these, you may not see this, these are SEO settings, and then you say preview changes. Now right there you would see the content just show up. Boom. So that's test, and that's the text I just put in, and that's it. And then for the plugin I use, it pulls up all the related posts and brings it up. So that's how you add content to your WordPress site. Nothing major, not so big of an issue. So all you have to do, just follow this video a couple more times. If you need any help, guys, just feel free to reach out to me and I'll be able to check that for you. Again, there's a course I always recommend, and these are one of the courses. If you want to learn how to use blogging and blogs to build your business on the internet hands-free, you need to inbox me. I will send you a link. Go check that training out. That is awesome. It's a paid training and it's worth every single penny. It's helped me build my blog and my income using my blog. So guys, thank you so much for watching this. This is Andy. Okay, actually I can move it to trash. I'm just going to delete this, move to trash, and then you can set an image. So there's a few things you can do on there, but this is how basically you add a post. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. This is Andy coming to you live from andy@chuga.com. Sign off, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one. God bless you. Bye.